Hi, welcome back to Tiny Classrooms Live.
Hey, the doctor here, Don Zalou in Taos, New Mexico.
And I'm Artie Nathan, the HR guy, in a car in the middle of the Adirondack Mountains trying to find a signal.
Well, you
So,
got one now.
I got one now. So our topic today is, are your employees who are working from home really productive?
Yeah, what behaviors indicate productivity and effort to managers? The funny thing, isn't it, Artie, that it's the same as it's always been. You can
Yeah,
tell.
I don't know why managers are obsessing about this, because if they manage people in the office or
Right.
manage them at a distance, it's really all the same. What you're looking for and how you assess it.
Yeah. So do your people take initiative? Gee, that's something we've always looked for, isn't it? If an individual contributor not only does their assigned work, but takes on additional work, that sends a powerful signal about productivity and performance, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. And are they consistently delivering results? I mean, isn't that what you're looking for in employees, whether they're, again, in the office or at home or anywhere? You look for their results. You give them instructions, you give them goals, and you look for the results. How hard is that to track and assess no matter where they are?
That's right. It's a funny thing. All of our parents used to tell us excuses are like feet. Everybody has two of them. And so you kind of know that if you're not getting excuses, it's highly probable that your people are delivering results.
That's right. And do your employees display expertise and good judgment?
Uh-huh.
I mean, isn't that what we look for in employees all the time, anywhere, any place? I mean,
Right.
it's the same thing. If they know what they're doing, you can assess that because chances are you're smarter than they are.
Yeah.
And do they have good judgment? And if you're talking to them, if you're listening to them, if you are paying attention to what they're doing and why, you'll know whether they have good judgment.
That's exactly right. And so, yeah, are your individuals, are they role models? Do they walk the talk? One of the great discoveries of psychology in this last century is that our behavior strongly shapes our mindset. And we can effectively alter our mindset and attributes for controlling how we behave. And so you'll see a flexible, innovative individual who's willing to change up their style a little bit in order to be a better role model, in order to walk the talk. They learn from their own behavior.
And can they show others how to be better?
That's right.
Do they use their expertise and experience to help others?
Yep.
Again, you can assess that. I mean, that's the stuff that you are hearing and seeing and sensing all the time.
That's exactly right. Whether it's through Zoom or they're in front of you in the office, the cues and the behaviors and the communications really are all the same.
Yes, they are. And the last one is, are they willing to stretch? Now, I'm sure if you're a manager like I was for many years, you look for that person who's giving you 105%, giving you more than what's expected, and whether they take on extra projects or come up with good suggestions or willing to ask you if they can do more. These are the kinds of behaviors and performances that you look for in all employees all of the time. And if you see it at people who are working from home, just like if they're working in the office, that's a pretty good indicator that their productivity is doing okay.
Yeah, so maybe as a closing comment, if you're worried about it, check your own machinery, check your own assumptions, because people are out there wanting to do a good job. And the data we're seeing is that they're working harder than ever because they want to be sure that they're doing a good job while being at home. And so sometimes it means change our own perceptions, change our own lens, if you will, to notice what people are doing, even if the context of their doing it is different.
That's the message for today. And if you like what you're hearing or you have other comments, let us know. Leave us a comment. We thank you for being here today, and we'll look for you again.
Yes, thank you. See you soon.